Hi again. So I say this a lot, but I once again really didn't want to do my video today. And there's some, I guess, pretty apparent reasons why, like these breakouts that are all over my face. They're in more areas than I pointed to, and just been having breakouts more than I would like lately. And it always makes things difficult. I am beyond over it at this point. Being, 34 years old and still getting acne. I've tried basically everything short of Accutane and I guess like getting blood work done, which I saw some girl made a video somewhat recently about how she had tried everything too and finally got some blood work done, and it was like an anemia issue or something. I would have to rewatch it again, so forgive me if I'm mistaken about something, but it was really interesting, and would like to explore that as well, just because I'm still dealing with this. I eat healthy. I've tried basically everything, and I still get these like cysts and stuff on my face, and they really bother me, along with all the scarring and stuff, and it makes me feel ugly, I guess, right? I know I shouldn't say that, but it gets to me really deeply. It's affected my entire life and has made me not want to be around people. And it's just not a good or nice thing to deal with, which I guess is obvious. But yeah, I'm sick of it. And I guess that's the first thing that I have decided to address. The other thing that I was planning to talk about is that I'm sick again for like the third time in the past few months or so. I believe that I had mentioned that my mom was thinking she was sick. I did my last video at the end of 2023, and I seem to maybe have caught what she has because she has spent like the past week feeling really awful, and I felt pretty awful, but not as bad as it seemed like she was feeling. And I think that could be because of me having been sick already 3 times in the past few months, and I guess like I don't know, I do have a much healthier diet than she does, and I also got my flu vaccine, which she hadn't gotten. I can't remember her reason why. Not to say that like my mom is like super unhealthy or anything. She does do things that she probably shouldn't, and has things that she probably shouldn't, like soda and stuff. But uh, she does eat healthy things as well. I just am like super obsessive about not having things that are bad for me, because I'm just absolutely over dealing with things like the acne and stuff, and I'm doing like everything I can, which is what makes it more frustrating to still be dealing with, the things that are on my face right now and other issues. So, yeah, I guess I might not go to work tomorrow, even though I'm kind of reluctant to miss any days, because I'm already, well, I don't like to say it, but I'm already kind of struggling financially, just with the things I've been doing to try and better myself. I um, am like pretty much like breaking even every month or so. Like there's not been much of an upward momentum with my savings. I basically am at the point where I'm spending what I make just about um, on things, just trying to upkeep the progress I've been making with my issues, I guess. Like my gastrointestinal issues, like I buy supplements and stuff for that, and like just basic needs things, like my own face washes, conditioners, and so on. By having to buy my own food that is, gluten free, dairy free, and so on, and that costs a lot more than regular food does, which is pretty messed up, I think. I mean, I don't know all the details about what goes into um, making those things, but I have a feeling that the prices that are being charged for them are on the egregious side of things instead of being more reasonable or fair. Just, taking advantage of people who have no choice really, which is not cool. But, I guess that's the way things are here. Uh, yeah, so I think I might not go into work tomorrow. Not sure yet. I'm afraid to miss days because I'm afraid to not have the money. But I also don't want to go in sick and have to, um, well, not have to, but have the possibility of spreading this anymore. I already went on Thursday and Friday when I didn't feel very well because I wasn't sure that I had gotten sick. Like, I had a sore throat on Thursday, like in the middle of the day while I was at work, and I was like, I don't know if this is actually being sick or actually me being sick because it kind of subsided somewhat, and I felt okay. Like later on in the day, Friday I woke up again, kind of like feeling it, but not so bad. Friday night, that's when it really started to hit me. I could barely talk and just really congested, having had like a headache and post nasal drip and everything. I've been taking Alka Seltzer severe cold and flu, which has definitely helped a lot and is probably why I don't sound as sick as I would because I've been taking it twice a day. And it's been helping a lot. Otherwise, I wouldn't take it because generally I don't like to take things if I don't have to. But uh, it's better than feeling absolutely miserable. I've also been like really fatigued from it as well, and I think there's a possibility it might be COVID again for like the third or fourth time for me because apparently there's like a COVID outbreak again here in New York of the new variant or whatever it is, and it has like new symptoms, I guess, which I was just reading about with like increased anxiety and difficulty sleeping. And being somebody who's anxious a lot, it's hard to say whether that's any different, but I definitely have had difficulty sleeping lately, like constantly waking up throughout the night. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'd rather it not be that. I'm tired of getting COVID, and I think it could have caused long term issues for me because I never had the gastrointestinal issues before I had gotten COVID. So, yeah, I guess that's that. Um, I was supposed to have my third laser hair removal appointment this weekend too, and I called on Monday and asked when my appointment was, and they said it was this weekend, but I had told them that I had used retinol that day and they wanted me to reschedule, so now it's on the 20th, and I have my first appointment with the new endocrinologist on the 31st coming up, and tomorrow I have an appointment with both my general practitioner or personal care provider doctor that I want to talk to some things with her about, and I also like immediately after that have an appointment with my therapist, and I'm kind of worried about how scheduling is going to work for that because the doctor one is a video visit and the therapist one is supposed to be in person. So I think it could maybe work, but I don't know. Kind of really stressed about that, but we'll see how it goes. Um, I also wanted to talk about another thing, but I'm almost out of time. I ended up thinking of things that I hadn't thought of, and I guess that's cool, but the other thing was cool too. But I'm gonna end things right about here because I like kind of keeping it like that. It makes it less stressful for me. So If anybody watched this, I really appreciate it. I hope the new year started really well for you as well. Please take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.